And starting this morning, anyone still looking to get a test for the coronavirus will have a new option. This time, it's a drive-up location at the mall at Millenia, and it's open to anyone with symptoms and those who have had contact with a confirmed case of the virus. Ezzy Castro's there live this morning as the officials say the increased testing is key to reopening businesses.
Yes, they say it's very important, which is why we keep seeing more drive-up test sites open up. And in just a couple of hours, people will be able to come here to Mall at Millenia to get tested, whether they are showing symptoms or they've gotten close to someone who has the coronavirus. A drive-up testing site at the Mall at Millenia is set to open today. It's the second drive-through testing location operated by Advent Health after a site opened on Friday at Daytona International Speedway. Governor Ron DeSantis saying testing remains a big priority, with over 200,000 people statewide getting a test so far.
We've been able to get a better baseline about what's happening. Obviously, people want to be able to get tested and get results, which is very, very important.
According to Advent Health, anyone who has had close contact with someone who tested positive for the virus, even if they're not experiencing symptoms, can come to the new testing site. Officials say there will be no out-of-pocket costs, regardless of insurance, and say there is no limit on testing supplies.
It's important that those criteria has really expanded from the start of this. Anybody with coronavirus symptoms can go to one of those sites. Any healthcare worker, any first responder.
And so far, Advent Health has tested more than 11,000 people at its hospitals and urgent care facilities. Testing here will start at 9 a.m. We actually have a full list of all the local testing sites on clickorlando.com. Live in Orlando, Ezzy Castro, getting Results News 6.
Ezzy, thank you. Volusia County's sheriff says the Department of Health has done an about-face when it comes to giving his office some critical information. Sheriff Mike Chitwood says Monday night the department said it would no longer provide the names of nursing homes and assisted living facilities with confirmed cases of coronavirus. Chitwood then took to social media to blast the agency, saying the lack of information was putting his deputies at risk. He says hours later, he was told it was all a miscommunication.
I believe what happened was when we did our post last night, we tagged the governor's office and said, hey, this is BS, and the governor needs to step in here. We're trying to protect first responders and trying to protect the community.
News 6 has tried to get a response from the health department about exactly what happened with this, but we still have not heard back.
The Volusia County School District has announced when it will hold graduation ceremonies if the original dates are canceled due to social distancing. Right now, graduations are set for May. If they have to be canceled, district officials say the ceremonies would be held the week of July 6th. They say they're also working on ways to hold other senior activities like yearbook signings and academic awards.
In results 2020, former President Barack Obama has officially endorsed his former Vice President, Joe Biden.
Joe has the character and the experience to guide us through one of our darkest times and heal us through a long recovery.
In a video message yesterday, the former president broke his silence about this year's race, saying now is the time for the country to unite. Biden is working to gain enough remaining delegates to officially become the Democratic nominee after Bernie Sanders ended his campaign last week.